Hey guys, Drakortha here. I'm here in the Ancient World Minecraft server, and things have been pretty crazy. This is the city of the ancients, so it's actually a safe zone in the server. So when you log into the server for the first time, you end up in this room over here, and this has got all the rules and hey, you put this here. What the? He's admin, so he can put things in here, but normal players can't. Anyway, people who join the server for the first time, they end up in this room, and we got like a short history board here, or a short like summary of what's going on in the world. We got server news, like the bulletin board, basically things like plugins that are working, ones that aren't working, and things like that. And then we've got faction and PvP rules over here, and then just general rules. We got this new food dispenser here for new players, and people keep stealing heaps of food out of it. Anyway, we've also got a server guide. So if you go down this hole here, this is the best place for new players to go, because it's like kind of reminds me of a roller coaster ride. You kind of just go through one way, and you look at the different things as you go through. It's all just different functions, like it just teaches you everything you need to know about the server. Anyway, the reason I'm making this video actually is because something interesting has been happening. We've just entered a new age. As I said before, this is a summary of what's happening in the server right here, and we've got different ages. So the server has been running for about a year now, a little bit over a year. And we started off with the Age of the Ancients, which was kind of like a peaceful time, just basically vanilla survival Minecraft, basically. And then that went for a few months, and then we had the Age of the Gods, which was the second age, and that's when we actually had players in the server role-playing as gods. We picked 3 players on the server who we thought were good at role-playing, and gave them a specific role as a god. Like we had like a god of air who controlled weather and time. We had a god of life who controlled, like, you know, forests growing and things like that. And can't remember what the third one was actually. Oh yeah, the god of wealth. So the god of wealth, if you worship the god of wealth, you'd, you know, be given riches for, like, you could actually build a shrine and make like a donation to the god, and he'd actually give you wealth in return. So that was pretty interesting. And then yeah, it's pretty hectic out there actually. Then we had the Age of the Rifts, when we actually had the Nether growing out of the earth, and basically it was a Nether invasion. We had pig zombies, we had blazes, we had all the Nether creatures. We had ghasts floating around the sky. Like basically it was a full-on like Nether invasion. And now we're actually dealing with an undead, and this is the current age of the undead. And that's actually, we got undead rising out of the ground, so there's shitloads of zombies and skeletons and things like that. And of course we got the future, which is unforeseen. So yeah, we're dealing with the undead right now, and it's probably going to be going for a couple weeks. I think for the entire of April, I think it's going to be the Age of the Undead. And with the Age of the Undead, it's actually eternal night, so it's constantly night. It doesn't rain here in the City of the Ancients, but in normal regions it does, and it's actually a constant thunderstorm, so it's pretty harsh actually. All these players that you can see here, they're actually City of the Ancients is the only safe place in the world right now, so that's why you got a lot of players hanging around the city. This is our portal room. As you can see, we've got some warning signs here saying, you know, if you're going to go through the portals to different regions, you're going to have to be prepared for it. And we've got an invasion status, which right now it's at full strength. So I think Balcom Hills is getting hit pretty hard at the moment. Sorry, not Balcom Hills, Barossa Valley. We'll go to Barossa Valley and see what's going on there. Oh yeah, by the way, the zombies won't target me because I'm admin, and I'm in creative mode, the zombies won't actually come after me. So gives me the ability to spectate on what's happening without getting overwhelmed. As you can see, there's quite a few zombies around. This isn't actually that many compared to what Shady Sands was like last night. It was pretty crazy. But the zombies here, they have more abilities than normal zombies. For one, they can break most blocks. They can dig through dirt, they can dig through leaves. Far out, it's loud around here. Let's just get out of that crowd for a bit. The zombies, they can dig out weak blocks. So if you build your house out of dirt, you know, like in normal Minecraft, building your house out of dirt was completely, you know, safe, but now it's not. The zombies will dig through that. They can dig wooden planks, except the only difference between dirt and wooden planks is the timer is higher. So it might take 5 seconds for a zombie to break a wooden dirt block, and it might take 30 seconds for a wooden plank. And then wooden logs, it's 50, and then cobblestone, it's 60, and the stronger the material, the higher it goes. And usually, once you get to like 100 seconds or so, it's pretty much impossible for a zombie to break it, simply because zombies don't really have a high attention span. It's very rare that a zombie will sit there breaking a cobblestone block for 60 seconds. It's pretty rare. So as you can see, as I was running through there before, you can see it's pretty dense with undead. And not only can zombies dig weak blocks, they can actually smell players. So if you're hiding in a cave a couple blocks under, they can smell you and they'll try and find you. How about we teleport to a player and see how they're dealing with things? Let's teleport the Deadly Monty. He's usually fighting zombies. Look what these guys are doing. Oh yeah, they're building a library down here, I think. So they're not really fighting zombies. Let's teleport to someone else. See, everywhere I go, you can hear zombies. Oh yeah, look at this. They're hiding in a bunker here. Actually, with the power of editing, I will add an image on top of this video right now of what this area looked like about an hour ago. So as you can see, it was pretty overrun. But they actually put down these iron golems before, which are actually wiping out the zombies. So let's run over here, see what's going on. This guy is just wiping the floor clean of the zombies. Look at this. Bit of lag there. Oh, they're actually a full horde down there. Holy shit. Yeah, and you see these guys are fighting constantly. Yeah. A few faction bases have actually been completely overrun. My brother Tony, he plays on the server, and his base was completely overrun. He can't even get to his things. It's just, yeah, it's pretty crazy. And another base called the Greenlands, they got overrun last night. So yeah, this is actually pretty challenging, I guess, for even for the experienced players of Minecraft. It's definitely a very challenging. Zombies can also knock over torches. So you have a look. See if he runs over that torch. See? So if you just, in normal Minecraft, you could just like sprint out here and go, light the area up real quick. But if there's still zombies around, they're not going to last long. And you see the zombie's going to destroy that now. See? So they just they adapt and they find ways to keep spawning and keep attacking you. So you have to really adapt, and the most effective thing to do is to build big stone walls, and obviously that's pretty hard to do when you're getting attacked constantly. So yeah, it's definitely a challenge for the players. A lot of these players have been playing on this server for a few months now, and it gets boring after a while. So, and of course you guys probably know, Minecraft does get boring after a while. Once you you've got diamond armor and diamond swords, and you've built you know, a fence around your property, and you've put some torches around. It's, you know, the challenge is pretty much gone. But yeah, this kind of brings that challenge back to the experienced players, which I think is the biggest, the best thing about it, I guess. Anyway, I think that's enough for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.